feel so close to you right now. It's a force field.
So we're here in the desert, somewhere in the desert in California. We came here because it's very hot, looks like the desert, and it's very windy.
And there's no stopping us right now. I feel so close to you right now.
We are shooting the video for Feel So Close, which is the next single, obviously.
I think in general, shooting videos isn't my favourite thing to do, but I'm aware that I probably need to be in them. It'd be a shame if I wasn't. You make sure you go somewhere nice, you know, if you can, and just have a bit of fun with it, you know.
I mean, the reason we've found ourselves in America again is, I mean, Vince is here, the director, all his team's here. I mean, I'm here a lot now. I like videos to be sort of out of any reality that most people are used to. I don't know many people that hang about in the desert driving cars and, you know, meeting girls, so.
I wear my heart up on my sleeve like a big...
There is a girl in it who was told to flirt with me, as they always are in these videos, and it's funny.
like a waterfall.
One of the setups was the one I was in a kind of disused garage area. I drove a bit, not really on the road, and then there were other setups, I don't even know where they were, just some in the desert with rocks and houses.
They do some double time things when you sing along to the music, like Chipmunk style. Not the artist, the cartoon characters.
Your love goes down and meets around me like a waterfall.
I mean, my brief for the video when I spoke to Vince was awesome car in the desert, and that was it. So he took that and he built a story around it. I'm not 100% sure what the story is, but I think it's a good one. Vince is amazing. I've worked with him before on Flashback and Khalees video Bounce, so I'm very confident that he's pulled something amazing out of the bag again.
Feel so close to you right now.
I love life on the road. Life on the road is good. I like forgetting about bills and, you know, mortgages and parking tickets, and, you know, it's the best thing in the world, just playing shows, making music, having fun, shooting the odd weird video in the desert. It's like, I'm not complaining. It's gone well, you know, it's been sunny. I've been trying my best to act. But usually they get me to act like not bothered, so I'm really good at that. You don't really need to make any effort to act not bothered. So he makes me do that a lot.
I think the best thing about singing on the new single is I know that I'll never have to do it live. I literally did it in this room, didn't even do it in the booth. I just sat there in front of that computer with the mic in my hand. The way it was sung, I don't really see being able to replicate that with anyone else, really. But, you know, I looked at it very objectively and I was very up for not singing on it. I'm quite an introverted guy, so being up there trying to be like rock star, pop star, whatever, wasn't really happening. So there needed to be some sort of way I could go back and do what I was doing before, which was just making tracks, and that's what I was good at, or at least better at that than singing and dancing around. So I made that decision, did the track with Khalees, which did really well. Like, did better than anything that I've done, that I've sang on. So that kind of proves to me that I must have been right.
The Bounce video is doing great. It's had a great reaction. You you know, I love it. I love the video. I can say that because I had very little to do with it. Kelis is great, you know, she's a pro. She's a great singer. She's the first person that came into my mind for that track, so when she agreed to do it, I was very happy. I knew it was going to turn out good, and it did, I think.
To date, I've only chosen Kelis to work with. Everyone else has approached me. I mean, in the past, we've got things like emails asking for remixes. It's really only that I turned down. I don't really like doing remixes. I like making songs, writing music, not trying to make something else, you know, out of someone else's music. So I kind of keep everything for myself and then approach people rather than the other way around. I'm not really into working with other people at the moment, apart from if it comes out with my name on it. It's very selfish.
This reflection in my mirror reminds me of you. When I tilted towards the sunlight.
I think the method I'm employing at the moment of just doing singles and seeing if an album materialises could possibly backfire. But I think as long as I'm getting support from radio and TV and stuff, as long as the tracks are good, hopefully that's all that really matters, you know.
The music that I make is very current, so it wouldn't make sense to spend 6 to 8 months locked in a studio making an album and just doing it that way. I prefer touring in between studio time, and more ideas come and it's more fun, and then it means every song that comes out isn't very old as well. So that's really the idea. There'll be an album eventually, but I'm not in a rush.
It'd be nice to do it. I want to do at least 3. Doing 2 albums doesn't feel like enough. Yeah, it'll come eventually. You know, if I was going to say I was working on an album, I would be halfway through it. I've got maybe about 7 tracks done.
With a new record, I mean, I've always made dance music. I suppose it has more of a club feel, you know. I mean, I'm releasing records for the first time that is just for club. Dance music's suddenly blown up in America more than I think anywhere, and it's getting bigger and bigger. And I would like to thank David Guetta for that.
I think the way dance music's taken off has been some kind of surprise. I think maybe when David Guetta, Lady Gaga had that really good year, 2009 was like the main time when everyone just was well into it. I don't know what happened. I think just lots of people changed their mind at the same time, combined with like a few good songs. Past few years, standout moments would be the first time I got in the chart. I believe I went in at number 16 with Except from the 80s, which then rose to 10, which was good. It's a decent result. I was well happy with that. I definitely don't think of myself as famous. I walk around here, walk around in Camden, where I live, nothing. So far I've gotten away with being able to make music and do this and not have that side of it that might become annoying, but I don't know. And if anyone does spot me and ask for a picture, I'm like, yes, let's do it, why not? But it just doesn't happen that often. It only really happens at shows, when it's very obvious that it's me, because I've just come off stage. Don't really get any downtime, don't really have any hobbies. This used to be the hobby, and now it's just what I do all the time. Like driving with with some, you know, CD in the CD player, whatever that may be. I just like driving about, no one in particular. But I don't really do that either, so it's just this. This is what I do. The thing about me is I'm essentially quite a boring dude. I just kind of get on with things in a very dull way, but then sometimes I don't know, there's clearly something wrong up there. Sometimes I just want to destroy a situation. I'm just a bit weird sometimes. I mean, I'm trying to curb it. I'm trying to, you know, I'm being nice to everyone on Twitter. I'm just being nice to everyone. I like being nice to people. because I like people being nice to me. I suppose I've been obsessed with music since I was about 14. Obviously, I dreamt of being able to do music as a job, you know, and nothing else, not having to, you know, do a regular thing. But anything beyond that, I never really thought, because I didn't really know it existed. What I'm doing now, I never thought was physically possible, but apparently it is, so that's great.